The story of zinc began when the earth was new. Zinc, the bluish-white soft metal that is the building block of industry. The first people to recognize zinc as a distinct metal were the Hindus in about the 13th century.
The story of zinc? Why are you watching this? If you or your staff needs a little bit more zip than the story of zinc, maybe you should be watching this.
What you are about to see has the power to bring more productivity and satisfaction to your employees, your company, and your life. What is the source of this awesome power? It is the power of play.
Playfulness. Okay, playfulness. And what's interesting about playfulness, and we're going to look at playfulness as a possibility and how it applies in the workplace and people around, to this idea that playfulness may be a jumping off point to kickstart our creativity. And why is creativity important? Because again, playfulness equals creativity. Creativity equals playfulness. It's that playful. Now, I'm not talking about being funny. Who thought that the power of play today was about having to be funny? It's not about having to be funny. It's about the fun of being. Being what? Being you.
An accomplished workshop seminar leader, motivational speaker, and peak performance coach, Rala Khan is a living embodiment of what she teaches.
You have enough sugar in you. I want a really big, hi, Rala. Hi, Rala. An honest answer. How many of you think I'm a little too perky? Good, okay.
Whatever the venue, Rala brings a unique personal and experiential quality to her presentation.
And this is an interactive experience, okay? And even when you're sitting in your seats, you're still participating. And whether you're the one that chooses to be up on deck, my request is that you are present, committed listening from your seat, from your toes to the top of your hair follicles, be here. Okay, so let's just have a conversation for a second about playfulness. What is it?
Whether she's working one-on-one or lecturing to hundreds of business executives.
Often will people say to me, well, how can I play more? It's too risky. And I say, well, here's a risk for you. Next time you're in your car, drive a different way home. Notice the things that you normally don't see, and that's where it begins.
Drawing on her background as a professional actress, Rala found the key to her work in improvisational theater.
Life is an improvisation. We are not handed a script in the morning to help us through the day determining what we're going to say and do. It's really about flexibility, and the power of play gives us the tools to handle what's thrown at us, to handle really what's coming at us from the unknown.
But the core of Rala's work came from developing and refining her ideas with some very special people. She found that laughter and play had a profound effect in healing and helping the participants in her workshops cope with life.
And coming from the model that I come from, which is a wellness model, and spending years working with the terminally ill and the mentally ill, 9 years actually, 5 years with the terminally ill, you begin to understand that all of us want to be who we really are. We all have the same yearnings. We all want to make a difference in our lives. We all want a reason to wake up in the morning and find out, why am I here? Why am I on the planet? In 1983, when the Power of Play really was born, I had the privilege of meeting Dr. O'Carl Simonton and Norman Cousins. I met them, and at that point they became my mentors. And after hearing about this cuckoo idea that I thought might make sense, which was using theater and humor to heal, laughter and play to heal, creativity to push people through their fear, they said, hey, you're onto something, go do it.
After moving to Scottsdale, Arizona, Ms. Khan decided to expand her valuable work to include corporate America. Innovative executives who know the value of peak performance sought the benefits of the power of play. Rala's work has touched many corporations, executives, and private individuals. A sense of play and a creative approach to problems have proven to be powerful technologies for success.
There's a whole beach ball here. If I'm stuck on my position and all I'm seeing is the colors that I see, there's no possibility there. So I got to get my butt off my seat come around and look at another perspective. The heart's what invites us to come out and be with another possibility, to take risks, to jump into the unknown.
What can Rala Khan and the power of play mean to you or your company?
I invited Rala after having a meeting with her at another physician's office. Rala's concept of play has impacted our business by, one, allowing the staff to be freer in their communication, whereas when I've used other consultants where we've looked at time management and job performance, that issue seemed to be singled out as opposed to how do we all get along and how do we work as an integrated system. The play technique, I think, allows our employees to buy into it much more rapidly, and they're much less defensive.
And for me, I felt that I was stuck in a situation that I wanted to change. She taught me how to make the change and the shift in my life. She created a place for me to go back to possibility.
If your company needs a boost of aliveness, or if you want to heighten your creativity, lower your level of stress, and experience the tools that can shift an attitude to break open the doors of possibility, the power of play is your ticket to results. Rala Khan and the Power of Play offer customized seminars, keynote and motivational speeches, and staff or private consulting services. The results you can expect from a Power of Play experience are increased morale, team commitment and loyalty, unique tools for problem solving, enhanced creativity that leads to productivity, effective communication skills, dedication to customer service, and a renewed sense of excitement and purpose.
Thank you so much for giving me a chance to give you a taste. And this one's for you.